There are some extraordinarily lurid ideas going around that Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, was still not really present at the Trooping of the Colour on Saturday, that she was in fact a very clever hologram projection. And frankly, this analysis is laughable, but it has generated a number of videos and chatter on social media. So I think it's silly not to look at it. But frankly, it's based on assumptions that for some unknown reason, Kate's absence needs to be explained, and there needs to be this diversion. She must be artificially inserted into the family group. I think it is inconceivable that a boy as young as Prince Louis could play along with such a ruse. So the fact that there are identifiable glitches in the BBC coverage, I can show you some of them here. I think that's about the limits of the BBC telephoto lens and the problems of the persistence of vision and the 25 frames per second of the television footage. And while I might concede that the death and replacement of President Putin is a reality, this I think is a difference, because Putin, like El Cid, is a national leader who has provided a physical embodiment, a personal, he is a personal icon of national power. Catherine, on the other hand, is simply the wife of the Prince of Wales. So whether she looks younger in the footage from Saturday is certainly no evidence, or whether her foot is glitched, there's certainly no evidence, or whether there's a there's fading smiles or something, or smears on her face. This is no evidence of satanic cults or the fingerings of Freemasonry, or indeed the realization of I pet goat. All of this is nonsensical. It's conspiracy gobbledygook, and it makes for entertaining conversations and entertaining abstractions, but in the end, you can read anything into the stars, rather like in the film A Perfect Mind. You can read patterns where they don't exist, and this is reading patterns where they don't exist. And as I say, there is no reason for this, no reason at all. There is reason to reproduce Putin. There is no reason to reproduce the Princess of Wales. And equally, I think the glitch, which is also out there, of the Pope turning round and disappearing from the window where he does the Angelus, this again is a photographic glitch. It's not a glitch of the hologram, and the attempt to project a fake Pope in the window. This again is nonsensical. There is no reason to do it. And I one of the theories, of course, is that this is all part of some great satanic cult, or some great cult of ISIS. All of this is fantasy. It's the stuff of Dan Brown, or worse. And and the people who are promoting these ideas wanted to go back to Shakespeare and John Dee, and want Queen Victoria to be involved in the fantasy, and Lewis Carroll. There is no mega conspiracy. Take it from me, there is no mega conspiracy. This is clickbait and nonsense. And the technology, even if some of the technology exists, not enough of it exists to be able to dupe an entire crowd. And then there are the other stories that the crowd on Saturday wasn't that big. Well, it seemed big to me, but you can't have it both ways. You can't say, oh, the crowd wasn't very big, and oh, there were so many people who witnessed this, and it was a perfect deception. If you're capable of doing the perfect deception with a facsimile of the Princess of Wales, you're capable of producing a significantly larger crowd than the one that turned out on Saturday, rain or shine.